Been a long week and I gotta say, I think it's time to get away to our favorite fishing hole. Rent was due and the paycheck low, but that's okay, there's a spot I know that won't cost us a dime. Welcome to Rods and Real Good Times, the show that takes you to backyard adventures on a budget. Give it up for your hosts, Sarah Leos and AC Carver. Welcome to Rods and Real Good Times. I'm your host, AC Carver. Thank you for joining us today. It's an early spring 2014, kind of chilly outside. Though it's not real early in the day, that's fine because like I said, it is a little chilly. So it's going to require stocking caps and some pretty heavy jackets. But I think they're going to be biting. So I'm going to load up my pickup, go pick up my grandfather, and we're going to head to either downtown Fort Worth or north side for a little urban adventure. One of our favorite fishing spots in the whole world. We've caught gar, big slabs, largemouth bass on a variety of baits, but primarily on two of my favorite baits. The Berkeley Power Bait shads and the rooster tails. Two of my favorites. Well, I gotta say probably second and third favorites. My favorite bait of all time, of course, is a topwater. Not quite time for that yet. And we're probably even going to try to fish with some crawdads and plastic worms too. Just see whatever works. Won't y'all please stay tuned. This is Rods and Real Good Times. So we had a fairly warm week. I think the first day of spring was Thursday, Wednesday maybe. So I'm hoping that with the sunny temperatures and the blue skies that just maybe the water has maintained a pretty steady warm temperature. So I'm about to pick up my granddad. Got everything ready to go. Now I got to remember that stinking code. Yuppies that live in these subdivisions. Although he's far from a yuppie. And I just looked at the radar, showing some rain up there, but hopefully by the time we get up there, it will be cleared out. We'll check back with y'all here in just a moment. This is Rods and Real Good Times. So our first stop today was over on the Trinity River. Actually, it was the second bridge that you cross on Northside Drive. You walk down to Marine Creek there where it comes into the Trinity. Well, we didn't know it until we ran across this plaque, and it says here that as late as the 1870s, Indians from the Comanche and Kiowa tribes frequently camped on the banks of Marine Creek, near where it enters the Trinity River. So basically, right there where we were fishing today. It says their campfires could be seen easily by settlers on the bluffs 3 miles away. Now, where those bluffs are, we can't really tell. For the most part, these were peaceful camps. The majority of the Comanche, and I have to move my mouse over here. The majority of the Comanche Indians, having relocated west to Parker County after battles on the river bluffs in the 1850s, the only dry crossing of the Trinity possible before the first bridges were built in the late 1800s was by ferry. The landing sites of the Daggett and Gilmore ferries, two of the more famous ones, were located in this vicinity. So little did we know that where we were standing back in the 1800s, Indians were camped out with their campfires. Well, no wonder. Indians knew they had them a great fishing spot. Not so much today, but in general, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a rooster tail.
Yeah.
It's a big one. Found a spot here at Gateway Park we can walk down and hit up the river. Right down here. Right down below the old dilapidated dock. We'll go down here and see if we can snag something maybe. If we don't tumble down.
We'll go up, I'm going to go up and get my pole with my worm on it.
Okay. Well, here, will you
lock the truck back?
Yeah, well, here.
Put the other poles
Here.
in. I can put the other poles in. Hell,
Okay.
looks like we can fish all down in here.
Let's.
Walk all back in there and fish.
Will you grab my bag? It's behind my seat.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try. Ooh, we're gonna try it then. All right. So we finally got fish. There's Papaw's.
Yeah.
All right. That's my granddad there, and there's mine. So this is Gateway Park, Fort Worth, Texas. On colored spinnerbaits. First fish on the new pole. All right. So there's my granddad. He's tossing a chartreuse colored spinnerbait with a wheel blade on it. Down there a little bit. We got to wait for some people to leave. We don't want to go invade their space, but here I am standing out in the middle of the Trinity River. Yep, feet and all, soaking wet, but we're having fun. It's beautiful, and who would have ever thought that Fort Worth, Texas would boast such natural beauty? But this is Gateway Park 30 and Beach. You take the beach exit, go north. It's on the right-hand side, just a little ways down. There's also a place where you can rent some of those pontoon boats. There's a spillway there, so you can't take those pontoons past that, but this is perfect kayak river right here, and it goes way down in there. The possibilities are infinite. Go check it out. Gateway Park, Fort Worth, Texas. This is Rods and Real Good Times. My name is AC. Thank you for joining us. All right, so here we are on the other side from where we just were. A little bit of a treacherous walk, as you can see. You know, we chanced it anyway. What's the worst thing that can happen? I slip and break my iPhone, maybe bruise up my jaw, but hey, it's worth it. Well, we're gonna go down here and see if we can find anything maybe laying around this point here. Okay. Let's see. Nope, nothing but a little bit of junk. Well, we're going to take us a bit of a music break and listen to some Bo Phillips. This song is off of his latest CD, Fishing with Grandpa. In fact, the title of the track that we're going to play is
Well, I was sitting in the back of his pickup
Here's to all you
truck.
fellas out there and ladies
He
too.
hadn't made it out
Fishing
with just my
with your
love.
Papaw. Right here
Finally
on
walked
Rods and Real
out
Good
the
Times.
door, couldn't help but smile. He taught me how to tie it up tight, and we'd be leaving out before daylight. It was just up the road, it felt like 100 miles. And then he handed me an old cane pole. We headed out to his fishing hole, and then we'd put our lines down in the water and waited for the fish to bite. Yeah, we talked about God and talked about living. There's times we would talk all night. Well, you know, if you didn't have time to go, he'd tell you it would be a sin. How I'd love to go fishing with Grandpa again. Went off to school, hoped to make him proud. Working 2 jobs away from the crowd. I hardly ever had the time to just go back home. When I had a chance to make it back, it wouldn't take long and he'd be packed. He'd give me a great big hug and then we're out the door. I never knew the memories we'd made, spending all day out at the lake. And then we'd put our lines down in the water and waited for the fish to bite. again. How I love go fishing with Grandpa again. He went home about a year ago. I headed out to his fishing hole. I stayed for a while, but I never even got a bite. I looked up, said I can use a hand. You know I wouldn't be half the man if I showed up later today with nothing to fry. And then I felt the wind blow right, and we were eating good about sundown, because I put my line down in the water and waited for the fish to bite. Yeah, I looked up to God and talked about living, and I know that I'll be alright. Well, you know that I'm gonna find time to go. I hope that I can bring a friend. How I love go fishing with Grandpa again. How I love to fish. You know it'd be my wish. How I love to go fishing with Grandpa again.
Well, I'm finally home. It's been a long day. I'm kicked back in my recliner. That's Sarah's blanket, not mine. But we had a great day. You know, it wasn't really that productive, and that's what's wonderful about it. It's what Sunday's all about. I got to spend some time with my grandfather. He's the man that raised me, the man that is responsible for me loving the outdoors the way that I do and being able to do the things that I can do with my hands and the work ethic that I have. Admittedly, I haven't spent a lot of time with him lately, so it was just a terrific day. We did a lot of exploring, and you know, it's not all about the destination. It's the adventure getting there, and that's definitely something that I'd like to live by. And I learned today how important it is to honor those around you, your coworkers, your friends, and especially your family. Love one another. You know, we have a lot of fun in life. There's no better place to me than to be standing in a creek with a pole in my hand and with good people around you. I just am so thankful that I got to spend some time with him. I appreciate y'all tuning in this afternoon to my little YouTube show. I hope that everyone has a great week. Get out and catch some fish. Get out and shoot, skeet, do something fun. Do something outdoors. And just remember, if you're going to be bad, be good at it. My name is AC Carver. Thank you for watching Rods and Real Good Times.